Hey there, glad that you're here and welcome to this video. If you are someone looking to learn affiliate marketing or you're trying to decide if you should be spending money on an affiliate marketing program, then this video is going to be very helpful to you because not only you'll be able to understand what affiliate marketing is and how it works, you also know the success formula of affiliate marketing that most gurus out there are charging hundreds of thousands of dollars teaching this. I'm sharing this with you because I know it is going to be very beneficial to you, especially if you are new to this. Hey, this is Jack from Income Stream Builders, and since 2017 I've quit my full-time job and I've been able to generate a full-time income from home through affiliate marketing. Since then, I've spent thousands of dollars learning from different gurus about affiliate marketing and implemented their strategies, and I realized that every one of those gurus are basically teaching the same thing, but just an abstract or a more focused version of what I'm about to share with you. What you're going to learn in this video is an overview of a success formula in affiliate marketing, and because there are so many topics within this overview itself, there will be more helpful videos coming your way in this channel. So if this is your first time here on this channel, do click the subscribe button and check that bell so you'll receive notifications whenever new videos are published. So this video is a little lengthy, but it's necessary. I won't waste any of your time. I know how valuable your time is. So if it's convenient for you right now, please block out everything else and focus on this. Or if it's not convenient right now, then I recommend that you save this video link and come back to it when you have the time. So this video will be broken down into several parts. First, we'll be talking about what affiliate marketing is. Then we'll be talking about the success formula for affiliate marketing. Then I'll also be sharing with you a concept called the stages of consumer awareness, which is a crucial concept to understand if you want to be successful in selling anything online. It ties very neatly into the success formula. Then we will dive into each of the elements of the success formula, and then we'll wrap up everything with some suggestions to you on how to move forward. There are really a lot of things to cover, so let's get started. Now, if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, it is simply a strategy for companies to promote their products without having to pay for advertising. Instead, the companies will pay a defined amount to people like you and me whenever we can bring leads or sales to their business. So for example, company A here wants to promote its products through affiliate marketing. This is how affiliate marketing works. I hope this simple illustration is helpful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Now let's move forward. The success formula for affiliate marketing is this. First, you need traffic. We've talked about this just now. You need people to look at your offer and buy something. And if you don't have traffic, you won't make money. It is simple as that. So you need traffic, but not any kind of traffic. You need people who may be interested in the products that you are promoting. There are ways that you can identify interested prospects. We'll talk about this when we go in detail about this section later. Then next, you need an affiliate bridge. This affiliate bridge is a process for you as an affiliate marketer to show that you understand the problems, the wants, the needs of the people, as well as demonstrating that the products that you recommend can potentially solve their problems. Then you gotta get people to either trust you or trust that the products will work for them in the process. If you can hit all these pointers, by the time those people see the final product, they will more likely buy from it. Again, we'll come back to this section later. Now, the final element in the formula is a profitable product or an affiliate program. There are a few things to look at to identify a profitable product. First is the commission rate. So for example, if your goal as an affiliate marketer is to earn $3,000 per month from your business, I believe this amount will get you out of any full-time job. If you are selling a product for $100 but you are only getting $2 out of each sale, then you need to sell 1,500 items per month to get the $3,000. Now in contrast, if you sell $100 worth of product and you get $50 out of it, you only need to sell 60 items per month to get the $3,000. The higher the commission rate, the quicker you'll reach your goal. This is the first thing that we look at when identifying a profitable product. Now the second thing to look at is if there is a value ladder of products, which normally look like this. You will start with a low ticket or a free product at the bottom, and you provide value to the consumer even if the product is free. Now if the consumer finds value in what you offer, you have another level of product that serves a higher value. If you're going to promote a product that costs a few $1,000s up front, it will not be as effective. So the higher the value that you can offer, the more expensive it is. For example, if you get a free voucher to a dentist to clean your teeth, the next thing you know, after the dentist worked on your teeth for a few minutes, she'll ask if you're a smoker because she sees that your teeth are yellow. No one likes yellow teeth, so the dentist says, no problem, I'll get this fixed for you if you want to. Then you consented and she starts with teeth whitening, and then the dentist doesn't stop there. After a while, the dentist suggests that you need a retainer because your teeth is shifting. So and before that, you have spent $50 on teeth whitening and then a few $100s on retainer. This is what we call a value ladder. The dentist address your needs and then suggest a higher value product to you, and in this case the teeth whitening and the retainer. Another example is the Apple products. First you have the iPad, then you have another add-on of the Apple Pen, then we have Apple keypad, and then the sleeves, and then so many other things, and it depends on the needs of the user. And the better the company can identify its value ladder of products, the better for its affiliates, because you can promote a low ticket product upfront for a company and then you continue to get paid whenever the customer buys a higher ticket product, and that's how you earn a lot of money. Of course, the products you promote must meet the needs of the people, otherwise everything would not make sense. Now I want to share with you another important concept called the 5 stages of consumer awareness. This concept is very useful to you if you ever want to be successful in affiliate marketing, e-commerce, or basically selling anything online. Everyone who ever considered buying anything online will go through these stages. Our job as an affiliate marketer is to influence consumers to go from one stage to another to eventually to buy a product. So the first stage is where a person who doesn't know that they have a problem, like for example, a teenager who has an oily scalp that might lead to hair loss in future, but right now he has his hair intact. Or when a person is young and healthy, they don't feel that they need to buy insurance. This stage is where the problem of that person is not apparent yet, and this is the hardest group of people to convince and lead them to the next stage, because they need to have a self-realization before they can shift to the next stage. No one can tell this group of people that they have a problem, only they will know it themselves when a problem is more apparent. So typically for affiliate marketers, we don't want to target this group of people because it is a waste of time, effort, and money. What we should be more focused on is the next group of people who already acknowledges that they have a problem. At this stage, it is much easier for us to communicate because the prospects are more aware that they have a problem. Now it is up to an individual or the prospect to decide if they want to progress to the next stage to solve their problem, or they just want to leave the problem hanging. And as affiliate marketers, our job is to try and influence our prospects into the next stage, which is the solution stage. Remember just now when we talked about the affiliate bridge? This is the bridge for consumers to go from now I have a problem to I found a solution, now I'm gonna try it. And in between is how you communicate with your consumers, showing that you understand their problems and issue, demonstrating that the products will work for them, and getting them to trust your recommendation. I hope this is making sense to you. Stage 3 is where people have buying intentions. They won't necessarily spend a couple of thousands on products up front, but they are willing to spend some money trying products. And if you can get people in stage 2 to this stage, then you'll be able to earn money. And in stage 3, if the consumer found that the product is just what they need, then they will commit to it, which means that they will go all in with the product, spending hundreds or thousands of dollars on the product. Remember what we just said about the value ladder of products just now? This ties very closely with the success formula. So in stage 3, it is about promoting a product that is low ticket but provides good value to consumers. And in stage 4, the consumer really likes the products that you're promoting and they are willing to spend more money. For example, it could be a $30 spa treatment in stage 3, but because the consumer likes the therapy so much that they purchase a year-long package that costs a couple of thousands. Stage 4 is where consumers are willing to spend a lot of money on a specific product to solve their problem. And finally, the last stage is transformation, when a person feels that the product or service that he or she bought has completely transformed their life, like if he or she was a fat person who now turns muscular, or if he was a bald guy who now has baby hair. What would that person do next? Would they go out there and share their experience with others? You bet so, right? They will go out there and tell others who have the same problem as they had. This is the stage where people become advocates of a company's product or solution. So these are the 5 stages of consumer awareness. Just take a minute and think about it. When was the last time you bought something meaningful? Did you go through these stages unknowingly? Leave a comment below if you have an epiphany. Now, we as affiliate marketers need to focus on creating content that serve these 2 groups of people. People in the problem awareness stage and people in the solution awareness stage. If the person you're talking to is in a problem awareness stage, you want to lead them to the solution stage. And if they are in the solution stage, you want to bring them to the product stage. I hope this makes sense to you. Anyway, before I move forward going into detail on the traffic and affiliate breach, I hope you're liking the information I'm sharing. And if you do, I hope that you can smash that thumbs up button below this video. Alright, let's get moving. The traffic, as I've mentioned, there are many ways for you to get traffic. Blogging, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok or whatever, but you can't use every single method because it will blow your mind. The amount of work that is needed to be done to be successful in any one of those traffic methods is massive. I haven't seen anyone becoming successful because they focus on all the traffic methods. However, many people became successful focusing on 1 or 2 of the traffic methods. You just have to figure out which traffic method you are most comfortable with. And if you want my suggestion, I would say blogging and YouTube for free traffic methods. But if you are an introvert who doesn't like to talk to people or appear on videos, then blogging might be suitable for you. But if you are comfortable in front of a camera, then obviously YouTube is ideal for you. Then I would recommend Facebook advertising if you are willing to spend some money on getting traffic. If you want my recommendation on a good course that teaches these traffic methods, do check out the links in the description box below. But anyway, we will be deep diving into each of the traffic methods in future videos. Once they are available, I will post a link in the description as well. Or if you want to get notified on new videos on this channel, then hit the subscribe button and check that bell notification. But now I want to make some distinctions on this big topic, traffic. And I want to give you some insights into the mindset and the psychology of people using the internet. Traffic is broken down into 3 groups. We have cold traffic, warm traffic, and hot traffic. You have to understand that whoever comes in contact with your content has different intentions. Most of the time, people consume content when there is a need. They will more likely go to search engines to look for information instead of searching for information on social networks like Facebook, Instagram and all. And whatever that they are searching for in the search engines, you can determine their intent. For example, if somebody was to look for a spaghetti recipe, what does it mean? It means that they just want to get recipes. It's that simple. They don't have any intention to buy anything. So if you're someone creating content on a spaghetti recipe, make sure that you don't sell pots and pans to them. Most of the time, if you ever search for any food recipes, these websites, they won't sell anything to you right up front because they know that it wouldn't work. But they will try all means to get your contact information because they know you may be interested in buying stuff in the future, but not right now. That's the intention and the psychology behind someone searching for food recipes. Now, if somebody were to search, for example, the keyword All-Clad Metal Crafters Review, which is a brand, what does it mean? It means that the person is interested in buying a product from All-Clad Metal Crafters because perhaps he or she got some recommendation from friends or family, or maybe he or she saw an advertisement somewhere. But the key is that person is interested in products of that brand. So if you write a review that answers all the questions that the person has, you may be able to get that person to buy the product through your affiliate link. So technically, people who are searching for product reviews of best brands for metal pots, for example, have buying intentions. So they are in stage 3 of awareness, which is the solution stage, and hence they are warm traffic. And hot traffic is basically people who are fans of products, or at least they don't mind spending a lot of money on a product or solution, and they won't hesitate to share their product experiences with others. Now that we know there are 3 types of traffic, let us talk about free traffic and paid traffic in general. Let's talk about paid traffic first. You'll pay money to buy ads. It doesn't take much effort to create an ad or to run an ad campaign, but you need a lot of knowledge and skill like copywriting, motivation, and persuasion. You need to understand what makes people want to click on your ad, what makes people want to pursue further through your ad, and how you get people to buy something at the end. If you're a beginner, it is tough for you to acquire this kind of skill. It requires a lot of practice. If you go out there, pay a few $100s or thousands of dollars to buy a course that claims you can make money fast, it is true paid ads. But the thing is, they can teach all they want, but if you can't grasp the ideology behind a successful ad, you won't be successful, and more likely you will be losing money on buying the ads. Every guru will tell you that you shouldn't scale an ad if it's not a winning ad. A winning ad means $1 in ad spend that converts into more than $1 in revenue. But what you don't know is that for beginners, as you're acquiring that skill, you'll probably take 20 tries or 50 tries or even more before you find one successful ad. This means that you're probably going to spend another $200, $500, $1,000 or even more to buy traffic to find one winning ad that is on top of the money that you spend on the course. Many people go into paid advertising expecting to earn quick money. They go in there, create one ad and they run it and expect things to happen, but after they try 2 times, 3 times and spend quite a sum of money, they found themselves not earning money at all, and in fact they are losing money. And as they progress without results, they didn't think that finding a successful ad is possible and they quit. Why do I know this? Because I've tried it myself and it is not easy. You can earn money really quickly if you found one successful ad, but for you to find one, it requires a lot of knowledge and skill from you, as well as a lot of money to spend on ads. In general, if you intend to go into paid advertising, I would recommend that you join a training program that comes with personal coaching, because through personal coaching, you can learn from someone who is more experienced than you, and you can acquire the skill much quicker. If you want my recommendation on a paid advertising training program that comes with personal coaching, then check out the link in the description box below. Now let's talk about free traffic. If you're someone who wants to earn money online without spending a lot of money, then blogging and YouTubing will be good for you. But here's the reality. Nothing is easy, even for free traffic. Free traffic doesn't mean it's free. There is always a trade-off. With free traffic, you gotta spend a lot of time and effort to acquire it. You have to create content and stuff consistently. But going deeper into free traffic, there are mainly 2 sources, one from social media and the other from search engines. You gotta understand the differences between these 2 to come up with a strategy. Social media traffic is quick, but it wouldn't last. For example, you post an article link on Facebook, you can get quick traffic to your content, but if there is little to no engagement on your post, it will get dropped. You will never get consistent traffic from social media unless you consistently post interesting content. And people from social media, they are more likely to be in stage 1 and 2 in the stages of awareness unless they already know about you beforehand, and hence they are cold traffic. They have no intention of buying anything up front. You gotta understand this. Plus, people from social media, they expect to consume interesting content. They are not interested in a product review or a best of kind of content or any salesy content and all. So if you're gonna get people to read your content on social media, make sure that it is interesting to them. And you're gonna make sure that as well that you are capturing your readers' email addresses or contact information so that you can lead them into a buying mode later on. If you don't do that, then you can't expect any sales from social media. Does this make sense? Now, the traffic from search engines is diverse. You can identify search intent through the keywords people type in Google or YouTube and how they land onto your website. They can either be in stages 2, 3, 4 or 5 depending on the content that they are consuming. And the best thing about this is that once your content is ranked highly on search engines, especially for keywords that are targeting people in stage 3, you will get consistent targeted traffic that generates sales. That's why once you understand these 2 sources of traffic, you can come up with a traffic strategy like creating content on your website that gets search engine traffic, and then you post your article link on social media channels. I hope this makes sense. Now finally, we're going to talk about the affiliate bridge. There are many ways to do this. Once you got the traffic, you got to send them to this affiliate bridge. It could be a way for you to get the contact information as I mentioned before, or you can send your traffic straight to a video or a blog post that will help you convey a message to your audience. In the message, you need to show that you understand the needs, wants, problems, and desires of your target audience, and then you need to build rapport and trust either to you as an affiliate marketer or towards the product that you're promoting. And finally, you gotta demonstrate that your product that you're promoting can solve the problem of your target audience. If you can hit all these pointers, you will have a very profitable affiliate bridge. Let me give you an example. If someone were to land on an article that you have written, maybe it's an article about best guitar to buy for beginners. In that article, you deliver the information that he or she is looking for, but you can go further to figure out the guitar journey of that individual. Maybe that person is really a beginner who wants to start playing guitar. Then in that article, you can pique the interest of that person by offering a simple chord progression training that will help that person play like a professional in minutes. That will probably get the attention. Then before he or she can get that training, you ask for an email address. Then once he or she put in the contact information, you can send that person to a video where you teach the chord progression, you introduce yourself, share with him your journey to playing professional guitar, you deliver what you promised to that person. Then after that, you recommend that person to check out a guitar training course. If that person joins the training course, great, you made a sale. But if that person doesn't check out the training course right at that moment, that is fine because you have the contact information. Then a day later, you send a useful email to that person and teach him a second set of chord progression. Then a few days later, another email that provides more value. If that person consumes your content, more likely he or she would have already established some trust in you or whatever that you promote. Then again, you ask that person to check out the training course again. So it is the lead capture page, a video or an article that fulfills the promise made on the lead capture, then email sequencing. This is a highly effective way to promote any affiliate products. I hope this makes sense to you. So this is an overview of how you can be really successful with affiliate marketing. I want to thank you for your time here with me, and I hope that this information can help you decide whether you should or should not join a training program. If you want my recommendation, do check out the links below this video. I've gone through many training programs, and these are the ones that are genuine in teaching you how to succeed. I've left some bonuses in the links as well. Anyway, I hope you have learned a lot from here, and do smash that thumbs up to let me know that I've done a good job explaining. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them below in the comments area. This is Jack from Income Stream Builders. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and check that bell for more useful videos like this. All the best to you, and I look forward to seeing you succeed.